Who doesn't like music? And obviously, every person has a different sort of mood at a particular instance of time, but there is always a specific kind of music or any specific kind of mood. And that's why the music is very important in everybody's life. But in today's AI era, it's quite interesting to know that you don't need to get dependent on a particular list of music. And even if you don't have the certain knowledge of music or the kind of instruments or the kind of music generation, still you can generate your own music with the help of artificial intelligence. So in this particular video, we are going to look onto some of the specific aspects of music generation, the kind of libraries and the kind of data sets, etc., related details. So slowly we get to know all the related things. Hopefully, this particular video is gonna help you build. So let's start. Hey there, my name is Rohit Kumar, and today we are going to look specifically on music generation. And we are starting with this particular article, which is provided at the analyticsindiamag.com. So here they have discussed a hands-on guide to automatic music generation using RNN. And it is not always necessary that you only use RNN. There are different sorts of other AI-based techniques or the models which are available using which you can go for the specific music generation. Now they are specifically saying in the introduction only that the machine learning is being popular, and additionally the recurrent networks and the sort of models they are quite helpful in the generation of music. So if you are interested, you can just go and have a basic understanding of neural networks and the different variants. Coming on to the music file, you need to have a basic understanding of music file also, because unless you have a basic understanding, you can't actually put the sort of suitable model and its a relation with that particular music file. Now coming on to the specific detailing. So here they have discussed the recurrent neural network and with respect to the different number of layers, including the input, hidden and the output layers. They have discussed the kind of music file with the RNN, and finally they have given the implementation sort of thing. So even if you are not a sort of trained person in this particular domain, you can start a basic hands-on with this particular article. Okay, moving on to the specific details. So we have found and curated some of the GitHub repositories for you. So this is one of the important and interesting music generation related library which is available over here. This is MuseGen, and this particular MuseGen is a sort of project, and it may work as a sort of library also in one of your major projects. So if you're interested, you can go and have a look onto this. The kind of basic theory and the related notes and the kind of prerequisites, all the dependencies and the training related all commands that they have given over here. So you just don't need to panic about all the related details at a single page. You are getting all the related details. Then coming on to the kind of scripts, then training, testing, the kind of outputs and the sample results, everything they have discussed over here. Some of the related papers which have used the MuseGen are also given over here. Additionally, the basic citing information they have also given over here. Going further, you have the TuneFlow, and this particular TuneFlow is a Python SDK. So using TuneFlow and the kind of Python, basic Python knowledge, you can have this working. So the basic installation steps, the kind of other language preferences, the kind of basic theory, if you want to have a specific plugin introduction into the kind of pipeline, which is going to define the behavior of the model, then you are going to have the basic startup guide, then some of the related examples, and the kind of results and contribution lists with respect to the different resources they have given over here. So all the things are given over here again, and as you can see that the README file is also available over here. So how to use this particular repository or the project, that is also going to be quite helpful with the help of README file. Moving further, we are going to have the music generation with DL. So with this particular library, with this particular repository, you are going to have a list of papers which are going to be very helpful in the understanding of basic music generation. Then some of the related blocks and the codes have been given over here. Additionally, it becomes quite hectic many times just to find the right conferences. So they have also curated a list of conferences and workshops where you can look onto the similar sort of contents. Coming on to the kind of applications, so you can see the kind of applications where you can have the role of music generation. So that's all in this particular video. Hope you must have liked the basic detailings. Additionally, some of the other related key details are also available in the field of music generation on two different pages. So if you are interested in more details, you can just simply land on to any specific page. And let me summarize the whole part. So as we told that music generation, it's nothing but a kind of basic task of generating music or the music-like sounds using some algorithm with the help of machine learning or deep learning or sort of some related models. Now, the point is that when we are in the field of music generation, there are some related libraries. So you can just jump onto any resource or the code sharing platform. There you may have the number of libraries which are going to help you in the music generation task. Additionally, the kind of number of music related data sets are available, including the Maestro, Groove, VG then Pop 909, Music 21, URMP, etc. So these are some of the related data sets, and there are n number of papers available with respect to the music generation. So just land on to any academic web portal and you'll find sort of related details. So keeping video short, I'm gonna close it here. If you didn't like anything, please do comment below and let us know. We'll definitely try to look onto your comments. Thanks for watching. Happy learning.